Hello everyone, this is Helen H. and welcome to my channel, Moss Cottage. Today I'm going to be doing something that I am scrap lifting from a YouTuber named Liz Huey, and she makes a journal every month of the year with a theme, and her March journal is Pick 5. So she came up with this huge list of 5 journaling like glue book type prompts. And she's been kind enough to make a PDF for that. I'm going to link her video below, and in that video, in her description box, will be the link to the prompts if you would like to print them out. All I did was print them out. It's 2 pages, and then I cut them up into little pieces of paper. I have them in this cute little jar here. And this is what they look like here, okay? And when I pick, now I've already picked for today, and I'll tell you why in 1 second. When I picked, I honestly don't look, because this is a challenge for me to work outside my comfort zone and to, you know, kind of come up with stuff that I'm not prepared for. So I did pick today's already. Excuse me. Reason being, it takes a long time to get the stuff together, and I would be off camera. I mean, you'd be sitting here looking at this while I'm futzing around my craft room looking for the supplies. But one of the things is, you'll see my words today, vegetable. Oh my gosh, that threw me for a loop. Then vellum. Okay, this is not a lie. It took me over half an hour to find my vellum. Since I redid my craft room, I looked it through every box of paper, scrapbook paper that I have, thinking it was there, and I had moved it to the boxes where I have my junk journals papers to pull. So that would have been 45 boring minutes for you all. Yellow. Journal card. And catalog. So, actually, the catalog, I don't have a lot of catalogs. I don't buy a lot of things. If I do, you know, it might be from Amazon or something. The only catalog that gets sent to my house, and so this kind of helped me pick the other supplies, the only catalog that I've received lately is this Southern Exposure Seed Exchange catalog, and this is for garden seeds for vegetables and fruits, and I order from them. So even though I order online, I still get the paper catalog, and it has some really cute graphics on the front, these little gnomes in the canal kayaking and stuff. But I just like this. It says saving the past for the future. So this is the catalog. And remember, I also had vegetables. So because this is a vegetable catalog, of course, I could have picked one of the vegetable pictures, but I thought, no, that's cheating. So I went into my stash of little cutouts, magazine cutouts and stuff, and I found all these little cutouts of vegetables. Now, these are crochet, little vegetables from a crochet book. But I've got a leek, or a green onion, or a leek, and a carrot, and an apple with a worm. Well, that's actually not a vegetable, but mushrooms. I've got several different mushrooms. I've got a little avocado, a beet, and a little onion. Look, the onion's crying. Isn't that cute? So I've got those, and I've got my seed catalog. Then I had journal cards, so I picked just 2 out of my journaling card. Now this one has I don't know if you can see, it's got like graph paper on the back, and then just little hearts on the front, and then it says to do, and then the back also says to do in a different, in the horizontal layout. So I picked those. And then for vellum, I picked some printed vellum. I have this one with the leaves, this one with kind of seed pods. I've got a green vellum and one that has like little specks in it, like little, it almost looks like confetti, but it's not shiny. So I've got some vellum. And then for yellow, which was my last prompt, I pulled out this piece of paper, painty paper. I think I just jelly printed it and then stamped over it or something. But it's got yellow and it's got text. I don't even know what it's, oh, it's Dear Mother. It's a letter from somebody to their mother. So I have that, but then I also pulled out some paints, including light azo yellow, I have neon yellow, and then I've got some other color paints, and then I've got the Bria Reese neon yellow ink. So I'm not sure what we're going to use. I have no idea what we're going to do, but this is what we got, so we're going to get on with it. I'm going to be working in my art journal, and I'm just going to open a page. We're going to go maybe to the back a little bit because I've worked in the front so much. And I'm just going to be working on one page. I'm not going to do like a 2-page spread. So I think if I work on this side, it should be okay. Now, Liz is working on hers all month. I'm just going to be working on it, I think, as I can. It's not going to be an all the time thing because I do have another challenge coming up. Actually, I have a very exciting challenge coming up, one that I am co-hosting. So you want to look out for that. And I just have other things going on too, but I love to do mixed media, and I love to do collage and whatever, and I figured this pick 5 is a good way to, you know, do that, to keep some arty stuff in, because I've been making a lot of journals and stuff, which I love, but I also want to keep my hands in the more art stuff, you know, paints and so on and so forth. So all I'm doing, as you can see, is just getting some yellow paper on this page. Why, I don't know, because where I'm going with this, I don't know. Liz, I think she usually lays hers out a little bit. I'm kind of flying by the seat of my pants here. I'm just going. You know, I'm going to put this all in, and then I'm going to be like, why didn't I lay this out first? But I'm just going to do what I can do here and make it not too long of a video, too, because that's a real thing with me. I don't like to make videos too terribly long. All right, so let's just have one more piece. What if I put that way, that way, that way? No, we're just going to put it in the middle there. All right, because I can always do some painting and blah, blah, blah if I want to. So let's get this on. All right, so there's my yellow done. And now I've got these cards here, and I've got my vellum, and you know what? Oh, that has red in it. I didn't even notice that also has red in it. If I do something like this, and then I've got my little veggies here. I'm not going to use all my veggies because there's just too many of them. They just cover the page. Let me think here. You know what? I think real quick, before I do anything, I am going to get a little bit of paint down to cover a little bit more here. I've got a piece of, I don't think you can see it here. Let me move these guys. I've got a little piece of acetate here, some old packaging. I was working on some, believe it or not, December dailies today. Oh, look, that red is water, whatever ink I used, or I don't think it's water. Oh, you know what? No, it's not crayon either. I don't know what that is, but it's bleeding, which is kind of cool. I mean, not bleeding, but, you know, smearing. Okay. I just want to get a little more yellow down. This, and this is, I'm using this silicone brush, and I love this. I love these silicone brushes because they're so easy to clean up. And see, if I do this, I've already got it clean, that I can go ahead and use another color if I want to. And let's see, what else would I want to use on here? What have I got? I've got brown. No, I don't think I'm going to put another color on right yet. I don't think so. So that's our acrylic paint that I use, so it's going to dry pretty quickly. What am I going to do with the vellum? Let's see, what do I got here? Ooh. I kind of like, you know what? I know what I'm going to do. Where are my scissors? I think I'm going to cut. It didn't say anything about you couldn't cut out your vellum, so I think what I'm going to do is cut these little leaves out of the vellum. because then maybe I can stick them coming out from behind that, the journaling cards. Maybe I'll do that. I also have on my desk my little alphabet stamps, and because I want to put some kind of sentiment on it. Okay, so I've got those little leaves. Oh, I've got to use my catalog too, Helen. Don't forget your catalog. Guess what I had already forgotten was my catalog. Okay, and here's my third leaf. And don't worry, the rest of this vellum paper will be used in clusters or something like that. I would never just hack away at a piece of art supply like this and then throw it away. This is going to definitely be used. Okay, so I've got some leaves now, and I've got that, but I need my catalog. Okay, so I wanted to go ahead and use this. Well, this could be my sentiment right here, but let's see here. I'm going to cut the purple off because I don't really want to put, I mean, the writing is in purple, but I don't want that to be the focal point, so I'm going to cut the purple off this sentiment here. Okay. Okay. So, whoops, what happened here? That's stuck to that. Okay, so now we've got this. So, oh, the pressure, the pressure. Okay, so what if I did something like that, and I picked some vegetables, Helen. Got that little guy. We've got this little guy here. What am I missing? Oh, the leaves. I don't have the leaves. Now, I'm not even sure with the leaves, with vellum, how best to stick those down. Okay, yeah, not loving that. Oh, what to do? Oh gosh, stop futzing, Helen, because you're wasting time. Saving the past for the future. Liz, this is really hard. Well, Liz, this is really hard. You make it look so easy. Okay, you know what? I've got to just do something. I can't just sit here. Okay, I'm going to put this down at least. And I know you're all probably yelling, don't put it down there. If you put it somewhere else, it would look much better. But I just have to move along with it. I have a feeling it's going to take me a while to do this several times before I get into the rhythm of actually turning out something that's halfway decent. But thankfully, this book is bound with spirals. I can always tear it out if I need to. Okay. All right. I really think, does that need that? No, actually, maybe I'll use the white side. All right, Helen, just get it down. Get it down. You're going to run out of time. All right. I'm not going to use the red side. I'm going to use the white side. Come on, glue. Oh, no, 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 don't do this to me. Oh, you're going to do this to me. Oh, no. Okay, do I have tacky glue? Let's try this. Ugh. Ugh. Are you going to do this to me, too? Why is all my glue... Why is all my glue stopped up? Okay, there we go. Ugh. I think this one is just old and it's really thick. This was given to me by somebody. It's coming out, but it's really, really thick. And I may have to pull up some edges and re-glue, but I just really want to get something down right now so that I've done it. Okay, so I'm going to put that there, like that. And now, you know, now I'm already seeing that these should be underneath there. Okay. Now, I'm not sure about putting these guys on. I think what I might do, you know what I'm going to do, I think, is use a tape runner. I know it's probably going to show, but I'm going to stick them under so really only the tips are showing. Okay, so I'm going to stick this up here. All right. Yeah. Which side? I think this side. Okay. And as long as they don't fall off, I really don't mind if they're a little loose on the edges, like the little leaves, because I think that would be kind of cute. Okay, and then let's put one going down that way. Okay. Let's put that going way down there. Okay, so I've got my vellum, I've got a journaling card, I've got my catalog, and I've got my yellow. So vegetable is technically the only thing I still need to add. But what I want to do is add this journaling card here. So let me take another half an hour squeezing out this impossibly thick glue. I'm thinking, I don't know, I guess I could add some water to it and try, because the bottle is almost full, but it's just, I think, really old, and it's thickened up. Okay, and I really don't want to waste anything. All right, so there we go. So we're going to put this journaling card here. All right, like that. Where are we? Oh, 16 minutes already. Oh, goodness. Okay. Now, this is very bright here. We have some, so everything's on here except my vegetables. That's the only thing that's not on there. So what I'm going to do, I think, because that little thing is so bright, is maybe cut out a couple more of these little pictures from the catalog and stick them on, and then I'm going to stick my vegetables on. Let's see here. Okay, like, you know, to add some more color. Ooh, here's a, what is this? This is looks like a butternut squash. Have you all started planting your gardens? I have not. As a matter of fact, we're not going to do the community garden this year because we go to the cabin. And it's just going to be too much, but we are going to do some container gardening, so, but we don't have our stuff in yet. It's just a little bit too early yet. Okay, so I can put that there, and then, yeah, I think I'm going to leave those there, and then let me see what I can do with my vegetables. I've got my little carrot. What happened to my green onion? There he is. Put my little green onion on, and then I could maybe use a beet. Put my little beet over there. And then technically I have everything on. It's not everything I want, but it's everything that should be on. So let's go ahead and, now, if you haven't seen Liz work on her, she puts her list, she makes a pocket on each one of her little pages and puts a list of what she had to use on that so that she'll remember over time. I'm not going to do that with this. I might make a index somewhere in the book and separately and write what I had to for these pages. I just, I'm not as good as she is. I'm not as quick as doing this, and I knew I'd be flailing around quite a bit, so I didn't want to add that to my stress. Yeah. Okay, art is not supposed to be stressful, but this is just to kind of stretch you a little bit. And if you all have ever done Shannon Green's journaling with 5s back in the day, talk about stress. Oh my goodness. But that was a fantastic idea. And you can go back and look at those videos. That was actually quite a fun thing to do. Now I'm going to unstick these vegetables from my acetate and move the acetate out of the way. So this is what we've got so far. Okay. Now the only thing I want to still do is find my glue stick cap. Okay, it's here. I wanted to stamp a little sentiment in here in this journaling card because it's so plain. And I have an idea. So let me just see if I can do that in a relatively short-ish time. So I am going to go ahead and use my alpha stamps here. Okay. Okay. And no, I don't wash my alpha stamps. Okay. Okay. Ugh. Okay. Ugh. All right. And now I just need, no, don't need that. You know what I'm going to say? You know what I'm stamping here? Okay. There, now you know. Oops. I don't need the number 1, I need the E. There. All right, there it is right there. I did it. I've got my yellow, lots of yellow, my vegetables, my journaling card, my vellum, and my catalog things. So I did it. So there we go, 21 minutes. Thank you, Liz, so much for this challenge. This is really, well, it's not a challenge, but for this idea, it's really super fun. Guys, again, I'm going to put Liz's channel below, and in that video, in her description box, is the link to get her PDF file, so that if you want to play along and get your little pick 5 prompts, you can do so. So guys, please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. And until the next video, guys, I hope you all are truly blessed. Bye-bye.